What are permanent infinite threads? So for all of you who've done threads before, they will always say, no, I'm not doing threads. They are too painful, they don't give results, and you did the threads, you spent a lakh of rupees, and yet you can hardly see any difference. And your doctor will keep saying, let's do it again, let's do it again. So most of you who have done threads have a bad experience with threads, and even some of my patients who I did the temporary threads for have not been happy. And I think the whole concept of temporary versus permanent threads needs to be understood. So you must watch this video, because the whole science I'm going to talk to you about now in this video, that is going to explain to you why permanent threads are way superior. So let's understand the differences between the temporary and the permanent threads in this particular video. So briefly, the temporary threads are threads which are dissolvable, 6 months to a year at most, and they are passed very superficially. So if we see the layers of the face, skin, fat, then there is a layer called the SMAS, the most important layer. Forget everything, just remember this, SMAS. This is extremely important. This is the layer covering the muscles below, and then we have the nerves and arteries and everything. The temporary threads work just under the skin, just above the fat, somewhere here, and they pull the skin. Now anything pulled with force comes down with gravity. The skin just comes down. The skin is the envelope of the face. The real structure is the muscles. Now, when we do a surgical facelift, do you know what layer is tightened? It is not the skin. It is the SMAS layer or the SMAS layer, which is the third layer. Why is that? Because every surgeon, every plastic surgeon knows that if you just pull the skin and tighten it, it will fall back again. But if you tighten the muscle and pull it, it will not fall back for anything from 5 to 10 years. And that is where the temporary threads lose out. So these threads are done just under the skin, pulled up. You see some improvement for a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, and then the result goes back again. So come back, do it again. And that is the whole concept of temporary thread. Now let's go to the permanent threads. The whole concept of permanent threads is deep in science. It has plastic surgery principles. The threads are passed deep into the SMAS layer, and the threads are anchored to the top. That means it is fixed to the top. This does not move. This moves. So the thread attaches here, pull, and fixed here. The temporary threads are just passed here like this. So basically they are free floating. They are here somewhere. They are not fixed to anything strong. Whereas the permanent threads are passed here and fixed here. These threads have 160 cogs in them. So 80 cogs almost are used here to fix it to the immobile scalp, and the face gets pulled up. It is extremely natural because it pulls up the muscle and not the skin. So dimpling does not occur, irregularities do not occur. It is a natural muscle movement of the face, and you actually start looking much younger and more youthful. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about the indications and who is a good patient, who's not, and subsequent videos I'll talk to you about the techniques as well.